Hey guys, Adam Middlesworth here, and today we're going to go over exactly how you can go out and get more mortgage leads for your business, right? So what we do is we help mortgage loan officers and lenders and brokers go out and get more leads for their business so they can grow and scale, right? So today we're going to go over exactly how you can set up your first Facebook advertising campaign, step-by-step process all the way through. I'm not going to hide anything from you. This is no sales at all, just value and how you can go and set up your very first campaign, okay? So tomorrow we're going to go over exactly how you can get a higher conversion rate with follow-up. So email, text, Facebook Messenger, and Messenger bots. So today we're going to go into the Facebook ad and we're going to dive right into it. So right here I've already clicked create. We've already set up our campaign. So we're going to call this 3.5% FHA. If you don't have that or you want like a down payment assistant program or something like that, that's doable. For this campaign, we're going to go with 3.5% FHA loan. Our campaign objective is called conversions. The reason we're doing conversions is, number one, we want to convert, right? We want leads. And so we're going to use a landing page, and so we're going to use conversions for that, okay? So from here, we're going to click Ad Set. Now in the ad set is where we're going to choose our target. So we're going to actually go in and say, these people are the ones that we want to show our ads to. Alrighty, so here we are in the ad set. So we've got our website. What you'll need to do is go in here and actually choose a pixel or a conversion event. I like to use generic, just the lead that Facebook already has. You can also do custom conversions based on URLs and things of that nature. Okay, so we've chosen that. We're going to go down and edit our budget and schedule. So what I like to do is do $10 a day. This kind of depends on your potential reach, but at the same time, $10 a day is a pretty good starting point. I typically choose the next day to schedule my post and start it early in the morning. Okay, so I've done that. I'm going to come down here and the first thing I'm going to do is click on this. So what Facebook will have as default is everyone in this location. And that's not really what you want. You want to have people who live in this location. So I'm going to choose this. I'm going to go all over Texas, and what you'll do to get that is just come in here and type that out. So you'll just choose Dallas or Texas. We're going to do the whole state. If you want to do a specific city, say you're in Dallas, you can come in here and type in Dallas and choose that, and then choose like a 25 or 50 mile radius of Dallas. For this, we're just going to use the state of Texas here. And then we're going to come down and scroll. The next thing I'm going to do is choose an age. So people who are 18, which is the default, probably are not looking to buy a home. So we're going to choose 27 here. You can go higher or lower based on your market. You know your market better than I do, but usually 27 is a safe bet here. And then what I like to do is I like to come in here. I don't speak any other languages, so I'm going to come in here and choose English and choose both of those. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to go into the exact detailed targeting. And what I would do is I would play around with this a little bit because what we found is Facebook's targeting is decent. When we target, we get a little bit better results in terms of quality leads. The more we target, the higher our costs are because everybody on Facebook is targeting those types of people. So for this, we're going to go first-time home buyer. These are typically, what I'm going to show you today is what we've seen to be the best results using Facebook's detailed targeting. Okay, so we're going to choose first-time home buyers and renters, and I like to do demographics here. So you can see there's interest, there are behaviors, things of that nature. We're going to choose demographics. Okay, we're going to stick with that, and since we're using the whole state, this is a huge audience, right? So we want to kind of dial this in more. So we want these people and people who have chosen something else, right? So we're going to come in here and we want people who are married. So we're going to do first-time home buyer, renters who are also married. And then we can come in here and choose, get out of that. We're going to narrow this audience a little bit further here. So we're going to come in here and once this stops being funky, we're going to go narrow further. And what we're going to do is go into a little bit of their interests. So they're first-time home buyer, they're also married, and they've also looked at homes.com, right? They're a first-time home buyer, they're married, and they've also looked at Zillow. We're going to go interests. Okay, so that gives you an idea of that. And then I would also come in here and exclude people, right? So they're interested, first-time home buyer, married. You can even do like mortgage banks. You can do mortgage online. You can do all that stuff. So I'll probably do mortgage online because they're looking for a mortgage, right? And then, so we've got 1 million people here. What we can come in here and do is exclude people who have recently, recent home buyer. I would choose both of these. So recent home buyer, choose that. Let's see what that does to our audience size here. So that's going to load up. So that takes about 200,000 or so away. We're going to come in here and do recent mortgage borrower, see if that changes it at all. Yeah, it takes another 10,000 away. So we're going to stick with that, guys. That's probably your best bet on the campaign that's going to work the best here. And what you don't want is to expand these interests. So you want to keep this unchecked. And then scroll down here. We're going to edit the placements. The reason we do this is because we've tested this a lot and we found that Facebook feeds is just our cheapest cost per lead. It's you know, Facebook and Instagram function a little bit differently, so we're not going to send a Facebook post to Instagram because they just don't function the same. So we're going to stick with Facebook feed here. We're going to check all these boxes off. Alrighty guys, so that is it for the targeting, budget, all that stuff. You don't really need to do anything else. Ignore everything else because it's just way too complicated unless you are more advanced and know a lot about this stuff. I would keep it to that. Okay, so we're going to go create our ad here. So click one ad. Alright guys, so at this point, we've done everything up until creating our ad. So what I like to do at this point is go and create my landing page because you're going to need that URL for this ad. So before we get into creating the ad, I'm going to go create a landing page. Now, I use Arsenal MKG as my landing page provider. You can also go out and use ClickFunnels or Lead Pages or any of those work well. Arsenal is an awesome system that integrates CRM and all that stuff, but just as a disclaimer, I'm not pushing Arsenal like crazy, but I'm going to use Arsenal for this. Okay, so we're going to come in here. I'm going to click create another website. And I'm going to scroll down here and choose this because that's the campaign we're going to use. So 3.5% FHA, that's the landing page we're going to use here. Alrighty, so we pulled up our landing page here and it's already pretty much done for us. That's what's awesome about the Arsenal software is they already have these pre-built out for you, so you don't have to go in and edit every single time. This is the image that I'm using on my ad, so I'm going to keep that background. If you want to change it, just click on the background, click on this image, and then you can go and upload your images right here, right? I've already done this a little bit. So it's really as simple as that. The only other thing you'll need to do, and so with Arsenal, you have your landing page, and then once somebody submits their info, we've also got a thank you page set up here already. So super simple, it's easy. The only thing you will need to do is come in here and install your Facebook pixel. So I've opened up the tab. All you'll need to do here is click this, click on pixels, and you'll be where I'm at right here. So if you've never set up your Facebook pixel before, you're gonna have to do that, and it should be super simple. It should just say create pixel, and then it's gonna have your name, and then you can click create, and you'll see exactly what I'm seeing here. So if you've already gotten that, click on details there, and then we're gonna set this up really quick. You can do custom conversions. You can also just do the standard. So I usually just do standard. So what you're going to do here is you're going to click setup, and we're going to click manually install. So this middle tab, manual install the code. And then once this pulls up, all we're going to do is copy the code. So copy the entire pixel, and all you have to do is just click on that, and it's copied. From here, we're going to go back to our landing page, and wherever your landing page header is, that's where you're going to go. And ClickFunnels, I think it's your meta tags. You can go in there and do that, or it might just be in your targeting options. In Arsenal, you're just going to click page, scroll down, click advanced, and that's where our header tracking code is. We're going to click this box and just paste in our code, right? So we've done that there. We do need to go and add that to our thank you page. So we're going to click thanks here, page again, header tracking, paste again. So that's the same code. We need it in both our landing page and our thank you page. Going back to our Facebook pixel, we need to do one more thing. So what I like to use is the generic conversion events that Facebook has. For various reasons, I've seen better tracking data, so I just use it that way. So all I'm going to do here is click generate lead, copy to my clipboard by clicking, so it's copied. Go back to my landing page, my thank you page, and click in your header tracking below your Facebook pixel. Paste that code in, and we've got our tracking for our lead. So at this point, our landing page is done. That's all we have to do. You can go in here and edit a little bit, but it's super simple. If you want to come in here and edit any of this, you'll just click on it, and then you'll be able to edit. Hey, it's the smallest investment. That's what we're editing there. So that's simple. We're going to click publish here, and I've already got this set up on this page. So once you have it, this is what you're going to see, and this is your URL. So we need that. We're going to double click. We're going to copy the link address, and what you'll want to do is you're going to want to go to bit.ly, so bit.ly, press enter, go create a free account there. I've got this little extension here, and what bit.ly allows you to do is shorten your URL. So that's essentially going to make this right here, this URL, into this, and I can copy this, and then from there our landing page is done. Our landing page, thank you page, pixels, we're all done there. We can go back to our Facebook ad and come in here and put in our URL for this. Okay. All right, so we have our bit.ly URL. We're going to use that in the website URL here. So that's what we're going to use here. We're going to scroll down, and this is where we're going to put in our text. Okay, so I've got this copied. All I'm going to do here is paste that in, and that is our add copy, right? So super simple. And then for our headline, which is going to be right here, we're going to come in here and say, find out if you qualify for a 3.5% down home loan. Okay, and then in the newsfeed link description, which you won't probably see on mobile, but you will see on a desktop. It's important just to have that. Probably 1% of the people that we show our ad to are actually going to see that, but we want this image to be a really beautiful home, right? So when somebody scrolls by, they want to see a really pretty home, right? So put that in there. This is probably going to grab their attention next. Most people probably don't know that. You know that as a mortgage loan officer. But once they click on this, they'll go to the landing page, and that's where we'll grab their information. Okay, so all you have to do from here, guys, is come down here and click publish, and you are good to go. That is the step-by-step process of how we generate leads on Facebook for mortgage loan officers, lenders, and brokers. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a video on the follow-up process. So text, email, and Facebook Messenger bots. Okay, so tune in for that, guys. If you want to be notified of new videos that I do, subscribe to the channel and give it a like. That helps me out. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, comment below, and I would love to help you guys out.